Hello beautiful beings, welcome to the channel where we grow, glow, and expand our soul. And today we are going to talk about how you guys need to stop letting other people dictate your reality and how it should turn out. Like, did we forget how your reality is created by you and not other people? Did we forget about that ourselves? Like, because let me remind you, last time I checked, we create our reality, not what other people say. Not our reality doesn't just magically unfold because someone said something and someone says something to you, or someone, like, you hear a tarot reading say that to you, or you hear like, this is what you should do, this is what you should do. I don't think other people create that for you. It's you who accept those suggestions and those opinions and those advice, and then you take it into your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind plays it out. Okay, because people can say all they want, you know, whether it's fact, whether it's not, it's all up to you to decide whether you want to accept it or not. Are what they saying benefiting you for your highest good? Are what the people saying going to expand yourself? Is expansive? It's not constrictive, it's not limiting. Are what they saying expansive? Okay, think about that. It's not expansive if it's constricting, if it's limiting, if it's blocking you, if you feel like it's just like limiting you, keeping it in a pattern. Like, for example, someone, parent are saying you have to go this path or you'll fail or you're not be successful. Like, for example, what if someone says that? It's up to you to decide to say that that's not fact. Actually, I will be successful no matter what circumstance, regardless of anything. I will still make it out. I will be happy, I'll be fulfilled, I'll be living my dream life. You can decide in that moment. There's two ways you can decide in that moment. Either that way, or you can decide, oh no, maybe they're right, maybe they are, maybe I'm not gonna be, so I have to do this, or then I won't be successful, then I won't be this if I don't follow down this path, maybe I have to follow this. You can decide either way. It's up to you whether you accept it or not. When you're in the mentality of not accepting it, and you can decide whatever you want, you don't have to be swayed by other people's opinions, because you stand firm in your ground in what you want, and you don't let what others tell you to move you this direction, to move you that direction. You stay firm and you go through the direction no matter what obstacles come your path, people throwing rocks at you, sticks at you, which is kind of like your limitations, their opinions, and you're just like, no, walking right through this, you're not gonna stop me, I'm still getting what I want. I'm gonna say it, and it will be that way. Because how many times have we let other people limit us? And especially because, you know, parents and family members, friends, they're programmed. Like, we're all programmed to think a certain way, how this outcome might lead to this outcome, to lead a certain way, and they kind of pass those beliefs unconsciously or maybe consciously down to you. But, you know, if it's like a belief, oh, money is this, or you have to work hard for this in order to get this, like, money's not that, it's up to you to decide, because you can decide whatever you want. Who said money is supposed to be hard? Who said that you have to work hard to be successful? Who said you can't be happy and you have to do something you hate? We can have all of that. Who decided these facts? Like, these facts, these rules, we create them and then we live through them. We can experience so much more. There's so much abundance in this world to experience, but we sometimes just stay limited into this reality and bubble that other people create for us, and they show us. They say that this is what the media shows you, as well as limiting social media. Any form of media is limiting you. But you don't have to listen to what they say, okay? You may, in the moment, you might say, okay, sure, thanks, whatever. But in your mind, you're saying, no, I have what I want, and I'm not gonna settle for less. I'm not settling for less. Because I don't know why. Like, I grown up in this too, but it's like when we don't receive like validation from within, like, we just try looking for it everywhere else but within. So whatever validation you need right now, like, you're doing it, like, I will give you validation, okay? You're doing an amazing job, you're doing the best you can, I'm so proud of you. Whatever you're doing it so well. Good job, amazing job, you're so good, I'm so proud of you, I love what you're doing it so well, I'm so proud of you. No one told you this, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm giving you the validation, the permission slip to be how you want. You can do whatever you want, you're free to do whatever you want, the world is yours. Everything you want to do, you can do it. You have the power to do anything you want. Because if no one's giving you that validation, tell yourself all that you need to hear right now. Because sometimes we look through other people to see what we want to hear, what we want to do. And we just want that validation, just so, like, even though we know we want to do it, like, we're gonna do it eventually, but we just to hear it from someone else, it just feels so much better for some reason, because we may be conditioned to grow up like that. So I'm telling you right now, you're doing amazing, you're doing so good, you're doing more than enough. Actually, you're doing more than enough. Whatever you're doing, if people telling you that you're not doing enough, you should be doing this instead, you should be doing more of that, you should be doing more of this. No, you're already enough as you are. Stop letting other people tell you that you're not enough, that you're not doing enough. You're doing more than enough, because people don't know your life. They're not living through you. They're just seeing what they're seeing in front of you. And you're not maybe revealing everything what you're doing, and you don't want to reveal what you're doing all the time. So if you say that you're doing enough, and you hear someone else saying that, oh, you should do more of this, and then you feel like, oh my god, but wait, I am doing my best. I am doing more than enough. Why are they telling me that I'm not doing this? Why do I have to do more of this? Whatever. I'm doing more than enough. Give yourself the validation you need to hear. What you need to hear right now, you know what you need to hear right now. So start maybe set aside like a minute a day, or like whenever you need to hear something, whenever someone says something opposite, you give yourself the opposite, what you actually needed to hear. And here, maybe imagine yourself, them saying it to you, just so you can affirm it even more. Because I know it sucks being surrounded by people that don't really support and uplift you, because they've been like conditioned to live that way or believe in that way, so they kind of just want to suck you into that reality as well. But you can stay strong and keep congratulating yourself, appreciating yourself, and giving yourself the love that you always wanted. Because I see that with kids, you know, similar to me, who've been constantly been criticized for every single thing that they do, that they are. Then they just don't start believing in what they do, and their decisions that they make, they always feel like they need an outside person to tell them if they're doing it well or not. Because they feel like everything they do, am I doing it good? Am I doing it enough? Am I doing it well? Is it exactly how it's supposed to be? And they start overthinking it. Or like, maybe it's not what I'm doing. And then they need like outside validation for it. But then we should start building the habit of being more like trusting our own ability to complete our tasks, and then make our own decisions and trust our own intuition. And we can do that. And it starts by giving validation and telling yourself things that you want to hear. And start being delusional about it. Yeah, like everything is working out for me. Things are working out for me. I'm doing more than enough. Everything is working out best case scenario. I'm getting that job. I'm getting that career. I'm getting that money. Who says I can't? Who says that? No one can say that to you. It's your mind, and what do you say? Other people can say what you want, but you're gonna think it. You're the one that's gonna think it and accept that suggestion. So they can say whatever. They're not creating it for you. They can say whatever I want. You're saying it to yourself. And that's what creates it, not what them saying it, not them saying it. It's only a reflection of what they say is going on in your mind, right? And I'm just trying to remind you that you have the power, not other people, not what they say. You have the power. You have the power to do what you want, not what other people. Not other people, what they say, what they do, what they talk about. Not your business. It's what you tell yourself on a daily basis, internally, and how you make yourself feel. Because eventually other people will catch up, because what you're experiencing now may be the internal reflection of your mind. However, you can change that, and by keep changing that, not letting the reflection like get to you, you just let it catch up to you. You just keep assuming, yeah, people are nice to me, like I'm surrounded by positive, uplifting people, I'm doing more than enough, I'm doing the best I can, I'm happier than ever. And eventually your 3D reality will keep catching up to you, so you can keep persisting in those thoughts over and over again, because it's kind of like a mirror. You know, your reality is kind of like a mirror, and it's not going to change when you change first. The reflection isn't going to change until you change. Okay, that's all I have for today's video. I just wanted to give a nice rant and kind of like pep talk about, you know, not letting other people dictate your reality, because you can do whatever you want. The world is limitless, right? So thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments below how you feel. You are enough, deserve the best, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.